Unlocking Equity, Creating Inclusive Learning Environments with Universal Design for Learning, facilitated by Dr. Timothy Gadson. Welcome to today's professional learning session, Unlocking Equity, Creating Inclusive Learning Environments with Universal Design for Learning. Throughout this session, we'll delve into strategies for fostering inclusive learning environments that cater to the diverse needs of all students. By embracing the principles of Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, we embark on a journey toward ensuring equitable access to education and paving the way for every learner to thrive. In today's world, true inclusion is more important than ever. To achieve this goal, educators and schools are turning to a powerful tool known as Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. UDL is more than just a tool for making content accessible. It's a comprehensive approach to creating a learning environment that values, supports, and empowers every student by prioritizing the principles of flexibility, accessibility, and equity. UDL ensures that all students have equal opportunities to succeed regardless of their abilities or backgrounds. UDL is grounded in the belief that every student has unique strengths and capabilities that deserve recognition and celebration. Educators can create multiple pathways for engagement and success through this approach, ensuring that every student can thrive. UDL is not just about accommodating students with disabilities, it's about creating an inclusive culture that recognizes and celebrates diversity in all its forms. By embracing UDL, educators can foster a learning environment where every student feels seen, heard, and valued. This approach sets the tone for a classroom that is open, welcoming, and supportive for all, creating a positive and empowering learning experience that lasts a lifetime. So let's take a look at some barriers to inclusion. Physical barriers manifest as tangible obstacles in the learning environment, such as stairs without ramps or inaccessible restrooms. These barriers limit students with disabilities' ability to navigate spaces independently and fully participate in classroom activities. Social barriers, on the other hand, stem from attitudes, stereotypes, and social norms that exclude or marginalize certain student groups. Bullying, discrimination, or lack of acceptance create an unwelcoming environment, fostering feelings of isolation and diminished student engagement in learning. Instructional barriers revolve around teaching methods, materials, and assessments that fail to accommodate diverse learner needs. Lectures devoid of visual aids or inaccessible textbooks are examples of such barriers, impeding students' access to and comprehension of the curriculum. Understanding these barriers and their impacts is the first step in fostering true inclusion. By addressing physical, social, and instructional barriers, we can create learning environments where all students have equal opportunities to thrive and succeed. The Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, framework encompasses three key principles, each designed to accommodate learners' diverse needs and preferences. The multiple means of representation principle emphasizes providing learners with various ways to perceive information. This recognizes that individuals have different learning preferences and may benefit from different formats or modalities. For instance, offering text-based material, visuals, videos, or audio recordings caters to diverse learning styles and needs. Multiple means of action and expression focuses on allowing learners to demonstrate their understanding and knowledge through various means. This principle acknowledges that individuals may have different strengths and preferences when expressing themselves, providing options for written assignments, oral presentations, multimedia projects, or hands-on activities accommodates different learning styles and abilities. Finally, multiple means of engagement aims to provide learners diverse opportunities to engage with the content and learning process, recognizing that individuals have different interests, motivations, and preferences. This principle suggests incorporating interactive activities, group work, real-world connections, or gamified elements to enhance learners' engagement and motivation. So, Principle 1 of Universal Design for Learning emphasizes multiple means of representation, ensuring that learners have various ways to perceive information. Here are some strategies to implement this principle effectively. Visual aids. Present information in a visual format using visual aids like charts, diagrams, or infographics. This approach benefits students who learn better through visual representation, enhancing their understanding and retention. Hands-on activities. Incorporate hands-on activities and experiments to provide tactile and kinesthetic experiences for students. By engaging in hands-on exploration and physical interaction, students who learn best through these modalities can deepen their understanding of concepts and improve their retention of information. Principle 2 of Universal Design for Learning focuses on multiple means of action and expression, which provides students with various options for demonstrating their understanding and skills. Here are some strategies to support students in expressing themselves effectively. Importance of offering various ways to demonstrate understanding. It's crucial to offer students multiple options for showcasing their knowledge and skills. This approach allows students to select the mode of expression that best aligns with their strengths and preferences, empowering them to communicate their understanding effectively. Strategies for supporting students in expressing themselves include encouraging written expression through assignments like essays, reports, or journal entries. This approach supports students who excel in written communication and prefer expressing themselves through written language. Foster verbal expression by facilitating class discussions, presentations, or debates. Providing opportunities for verbal expression allows students to articulate their thoughts and ideas orally, catering to those who excel in verbal communication. Promote creative expression through artistic projects, multimedia presentations, or performances. Engaging in creative endeavors enables students to express themselves uniquely and imaginatively, fostering creativity and self-expression. Principle 3 of Universal Design for Learning focuses on multiple means of engagement, which involves actively engaging students in the learning process. Here are key strategies to promote engagement. Engaging students' interests and motivations, providing choices and options in the learning process empowers students to select activities and tasks that align with their interests and preferences. Incorporating topics and activities that are relevant and interesting to students enhances their motivation and investment in learning. And tapping into students' passions and personal experiences fosters a deeper connection to the content and promotes meaningful learning experiences. Catering to different learning styles. Recognizing that students have different preferences and strengths in learning supports the use of diverse instructional approaches and materials. Offering a variety of instructional methods such as visual, auditory, and kinesthetic ensures that students can engage with the content in ways that best suit their learning styles. Allowing students to demonstrate their understanding in different ways, such as through written assignments, oral presentations, or hands-on projects, promotes inclusivity and accommodates diverse learner needs. Student autonomy in the learning process. Encouraging students to take ownership of their learning by providing opportunities for self-reflection and goal setting fosters a sense of responsibility and autonomy. Providing choices and allowing students to make decisions about their learning path empowers them to take an active role in their education, leading to increased motivation and engagement. Applying universal design for learning principles in the classroom requires careful consideration and intentional instructional design. Here are some key strategies for implementing UDL. Instructional design. Provide multiple means of representation to accommodate different learning styles and preferences. Utilize visuals, audio, and hands-on activities to present information in various formats, enhancing student engagement and understanding. Incorporate flexibility and choice into lesson planning to meet the diverse needs of learners. Allow students to choose how they demonstrate their understanding through presentations, written assignments, or multimedia projects, promoting autonomy and ownership of learning. Lesson planning. When planning lessons, consider students' diverse needs and how to provide multiple means of engagement and expression. Incorporate activities and materials that cater to different learning styles and preferences, fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment. Assessment. Use varied assessment methods to evaluate student learning and understanding. Offer students options for demonstrating their knowledge and skills, including tests, projects, or group discussions. allowing for diverse forms of expression and assessment. When designing learning experiences, consider students' diverse needs, provide support and accommodations for students with disabilities, English language learners, and those with different learning preferences to ensure equitable learning opportunities. Diverse needs. Recognize and address the unique needs of all students, including those with disabilities, English language learners, and students with diverse learning preferences. Provide differentiated instruction and support to meet each student's needs, ensuring that all learners can succeed. By implementing these strategies, educators can create inclusive and supporting learning environments that cater to the diverse needs of all students, promoting engagement, participation, and success. Cultivating an inclusive classroom culture is essential for creating a supportive learning environment where all students feel valued and respected. Here are some key strategies for fostering inclusivity. Building positive relationships. Encourage students to develop meaningful connections with their peers by providing opportunities for them to get to know one another. Foster a sense of belonging and community within the classroom. Create collaborative activities and projects that require teamwork and cooperation. This helps students build trust, respect, and camaraderie, fostering a supportive learning environment. Promoting empathy. Incorporate diverse perspectives and experiences into the curriculum to promote student empathy and understanding. Encourage students to explore and appreciate different cultural backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences. Teach active listening skills and emphasize respecting others' opinions and viewpoints. Create a classroom culture where students feel safe expressing themselves and sharing their perspectives without fear of judgment or ridicule. By building positive relationships and promoting empathy, educators can create an inclusive classroom culture where all students feel valued, respected, and supported in their learning journey. Collaborating with stakeholders is essential for creating a holistic support system that meets the diverse needs of students. Here's how educators can collaborate with parents, caregivers, and professionals. Involving parents and caregivers. Collaborate with parents and caregivers to gain insights into students' strengths, needs, and preferences. Invite them to share their observations and concerns about their child's learning experience. Engage parents and caregivers in decision-making processes to ensure their perspectives are considered and valued. Encourage open communication and partnership to create a supportive home-school connection. Partnering with professionals. Collaborate with other professionals such as therapists, counselors, and specialists to develop comprehensive support plans for students with diverse needs. Share expertise and resources to create a cohesive and inclusive learning environment. Work together to identify appropriate accommodations, modifications, and interventions to support students' academic, social, and emotional development. Establish clear communication channels and regular meetings to coordinate efforts and monitor progress. Educators can create a collaborative and supportive ecosystem that empowers all students to thrive academically and socially by collaborating with stakeholders. Assessing and monitoring progress is vital to ensuring the effectiveness of universal design for learning implementation and promoting true inclusion in the classroom. Here's how educators can approach assessment and monitoring. Importance of data collection. Creating data is essential for assessing students' progress toward inclusion goals and monitoring the effectiveness of UDL implementation. Data can provide insights into student performance, engagement, and satisfaction. Utilize various assessment methods, including formative assessments, observations, and student self-assessments to gather comprehensive data on student learning and progress. Seeking feedback. Seeking feedback from students, parents, and educators is crucial for understanding their experiences and perspectives regarding inclusion and UDL implementation. Regularly solicit feedback from surveys, interviews, and open discussions to gather insights into what is working well and areas for improvement. Making adjustments. Based on data and feedback, adjustments to instructional strategies, materials, and supports are important to better meet students' diverse needs. Be flexible and responsive to individual students' needs, making modifications as necessary to ensure their success in the learning environment. By actively assessing progress, seeking feedback, and adjusting, educators can continuously improve their practice and create inclusive learning environments where all students thrive. Here are the key takeaways from this session on universal design for learning and its application in practice. UDL promotes inclusive learning environments by recognizing and accommodating all students' diverse learning preferences, strengths, and challenges. UDL principles emphasize providing multiple means of engagement, representation, action, and expression to ensure equitable access to learning opportunities for every student. By implementing UDL in practice, educators can create more accessible and engaging learning experiences to meet the needs of all learners. Applying UDL in practice, reflect on your current teaching practices and identify areas where UDL principles can be incorporated to better meet your students' diverse needs. Consider your students' unique strengths, preferences, and challenges, and provide multiple means of engagement, representation, action, and expression in your lessons and activities. Collaborate with colleagues and seek professional development opportunities to deepen your understanding of UDL and enhance your ability to implement it effectively in your classroom. By applying UDL principles in your teaching practice, you can create more inclusive and equitable learning environments where every student has the opportunity to succeed. Thank you for participating in this professional learning session, Unlocking Equity, Creating Inclusive Learning Environments with Universal Design for Learning. Stay connected for more insights and resources. If you liked this presentation, please subscribe to my channel. There are more professional learning sessions coming. Also, please check out some of my blogs. The links are shown here.